Wow. Congrats, Chiefs. Congrats. Congrats, man. Another come from behind victory. Mahomes, bro. Clutch gene, man. Took it to overtime. Game winning touchdown. Sheesh, man. I gotta give him his props. A lot of people hate the Chiefs, and a lot of the reasons are good reasons, but one thing you can't deny about this man is greatness, man. This dude's already got 3 Super Bowls. 3 Super Bowls. Not even 30 yet. And yeah, he's already, top 5 easily. Some people think top 3, even up to top 2. And all the arguments, could be valid. But it's just one thing. One thing for certain is he's built a dynasty. The first dynasty since the Patriots. And you know how I feel about that. Dynasty personally. But we're not gonna get into that right now. I want to talk about the game a little bit. So typical 49ers Kyle Shanahan fashion. 49ers, they started off, I wouldn't even say strong. They just started off better. There was, obviously turnovers from both sides, but the 49ers were looking more composed. They scored first. They were up 10-0. The Chiefs barely even scored a field goal before half. But that field goal was huge, for their morale going into the locker room, because you don't want to be, scoreless at halftime. And I think once they did that, the momentum shift, started going to the Chiefs, and the second half showed it. They came back, they took the lead at one point, and 49ers, they came back, and it was just a back and forth at that point. And the Chiefs ended up making it to overtime. And then new rules. This is the first new rule, overtime. And 49ers, they decided to take the ball first, which was a little interesting with the new rule set, because it doesn't benefit you to really score first anymore, especially when you could just trust your defense that has, for the most part, done good that game, which was a little weird. But I felt like it was destiny, regardless of who took the ball first. I think Mahomes was gonna drive down regardless, score that touchdown, and then the cards would have fell where they fell. But man, that was cinema, watching that live. That was literally watching greatness live. And gotta respect that. So I definitely feel bad for Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, for his first game in the Super Bowl, he did good. I don't think it was like anything crazy. Like Jalen Hurts last year, had like 4 touchdowns, but he still did his thing. He wasn't, he didn't look like the moment was too bright. He obviously wasn't perfect, but he had clutch moments himself. So he's not a system quarterback, definitely has a bright future for sure. And the Niners definitely are going to be a team to, be reckoned with him. So, but Kyle Shanahan, bro, we got to talk about this. Dude's 0-3 in Super Bowls, man. Lost 2 against the Chiefs. Choked 2, you could say, against the Chiefs. Then, he was a coach for the Falcons. Choked that lead. Dude, he just chokes leads, man. He has a choking fetish, bro. I'm sorry, man. This dude, bro, I almost feel bad for him, bro, because this dude just can't win the big game. And it's just crazy, bro. How do you just keep messing up? I mean, to be fair, he's lost to 2 GOATs, bro. Brady and Mahomes, bro. You just don't want to play those quarterbacks, man. But, like, you got to hold on to a lead at some point, bro. Not to mention the other chokes he's had that weren't in the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? We could go on about that, but yeah, Kyle Shanahan, bro. It's not looking good for you, bro. And Kirk Cousins curse, stayed intact. I know I saw a few people remember the 49ers lost to the Vikings early in the season. So that Kirk Cousins curse, that's still well and alive. So whoever has the Vikings, on their schedule, well, actually, he might not even be on the Vikings anymore. So I'm tripping. Wherever Kirk Cousins goes, you better hope you don't play him, because if you lose to this man, you're not winning the Super Bowl, bro. It's just that simple. So yeah, but like I said earlier, there's only one man that can stop this dynasty. Do you know who that is? I don't even need to say his name. I'll just show a picture right here. This is the man that's going to stop this dynasty. Kelsey, you want to talk about, oh, we're going to win 3 in a row. First team out. No, you're not, boy. You know who's coming back, Do I need to mention the last quarterback that beat you guys in the playoffs? Do I need to mention the only quarterback active with a winning record against Mahomes? Do I need to talk about what happened last time Joe Burrow came back from a season-ending injury? Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing. The script is writing itself right now. What stadium is the Super Bowl next year? Saints? Oh, I wonder what college Joe Burrow played in. LSU. Louisiana State. Same stadium. It's over, Chiefs. It's over. You guys think you got a dynasty? Yeah, it is a dynasty, I will admit it. But it stops at 3 rings. It stops at 3. Because somebody's coming back. The one man I know the Chiefs fear. And you know how I know they fear him? That's the only quarterback that can't seem to get out of their mouths. They love hating on the Bengals. They love hating on Burrow. But that's because they're afraid. They know he's the only quarterback that has a chance in the playoffs against them. And I'm here to tell you right now, Chiefs fans, when he comes back, mark my words, it's over. It's over for you guys. So beware and be square.